So I've got it all hooked up and running. I'm ready to test it. I've got this JVac refrigeration recovery and vapor recycling unit that I've had lying around, sort of given to me. I've tried to sell it, I can't sell it, and I was thinking, oh, what am I going to do with it? I've had the idea I might be able to turn it into a air dryer for the air compressor. Here's a better look at what's in here. So this compressor, it actually doesn't have refrigerant in it, because it's just pulling the refrigerant out of the refrigerator you're repairing or whatever. Running it through here, through there, through the compressor, through the other filter and cooling the air out here. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to pull this radiator off. I'll probably take the fan. I'll take this water trap and possibly this oil filter there as well. So I've pulled out what I want to use. I'm going to mount this radiator vertically like that. That'll give me a low point here to fit on, low point there, sorry, to fit onto this water trap. This is this oil trap, which I'll need to somehow adapt in. Got these one-way valves. I'm just going to pull the inside out of them, so I don't need a one-way valve. I can then reuse the fitting. Sorry. I basically just want to use this as a joiner for these unions. And I don't want to restrict the airflow of the one way. And then they will fit into there. These will fit into here, just to join this up. Go around to this one, like that. Now all I have to do is adapt this to the air fittings, and that's about all I need. Okay, so I've got everything I need to put all this together to do a proof of concept. Next is I've got to mount that onto there. It's going to be quickest and easiest, so I'll see how I go with that. I've just noticed a flaw in my plan. I've got to look at which one's the inlet and which one is the outlet on this oil remover or separator. So I don't have what I need to plumb that in there. I think at this stage I'll leave it out. There'll be no oil in there anyway. In this compressor it's going to be more water. I've got all this mounted up. I've just rejigged it a bit. This is going to be the inlet, that's the outlet over there. I was able to remove a few fittings by doing that. Next thing, I just need to get power to this fan. I'm going to pull out the old controller out of this gas reclaim unit and see if I can use that somehow. So I've got it all hooked up and running. I'm ready to test it. The only thing which isn't quite right is this fan is blowing air this way towards me and sucking the air through that radiator, whereas the fan on the compressor is sucking air the other way, so they're going to work against each other a bit, but I'll see how it goes. I can always pull this off, flip it and offset it if need be. I'll plug the compressor in now and see what happens. I've just gone and sandblasted this exhaust manifold for the Land Rover. Clean that one up. That's the best test because sandblaster is one which always blocks up with water. Here we can see how much water was pulled out the line. if you're interested in the Land Rover, come see our other channel and you can follow it on there, fix it and stuff it auto as I'm posting there as I go through it. And at the moment it's the Series 3 I'm working on.